Hey there, sports fanatics! It's your host with the most, Team Marai, back with another podcast edition. Now, I love March Madness. I love this time of year because anything could happen in the March Madness tournament. Buzzer beaters, um, like last second shots, um, awesome dunks, alley oops, at great jazz. Now, recently, they had the Big Ten championship game, the Big 12, the ACC, um, other conferences had championship games. If they win it, they have a great chance to be in the March Madness tournament. And I was very shocked and surprised that Notre Dame beat Duke and also North Carolina in back-to-back nights because those two college teams have a lot of history. Duke won a couple national championships. Same thing for North Carolina. Now, when I watch um, Notre Dame, those two games, they look very good. They move the ball very well. They shoot the 3 pointers. You know, they were very good in the paint, and I was very, very impressed. Congratulations to Notre Dame, won the very first ACC. Okay, I'm very glad. Now, I am not going to discuss each bracket because it would take forever. Now, everyone knows that Kentucky had an awesome year, okay? They're number one in this tournament. Who else? Wisconsin, Louisville, I'm sorry, I got a little tongue tied. Villanova, and Duke. Now, my viewers who loves college basketball, do you really think the four number one seeds will get to the Final Four? Maybe, maybe not. But I guaranteed one of these number one seeds will get upset, or maybe not. Um, I guaranteed that Kentucky will have an easy road, get to the Final Four. It might have some hiccups before they get to the Final Four. I just hopefully none of the games will be blowouts. Who really wants to see a freaking blowout in the NCAA tournament? Not me. Especially if you have money in these games. I mean, I had no money in these games because I just like watching it for my entertainment value. I mean, I made my bracket, just pick the schools that I think who's going to get far. I'm not going to discuss that because that'll take forever. But I just want to discuss the March Madness tournament. I love it. I think it's more exciting than the NBA playoffs. I discussed that last year. So that's why I decided to bring this podcast edition back and discuss the March Madness brackets. Um, Purdue, Cincinnati, the first matchup. I think Purdue is gonna win that one. Um, I'm just gonna do it randomly. I think whoever plays Kentucky, Kentucky will win the first game. Notre Dame hopefully could win the first round. Um, Indiana, Wichita State. I really love to see Indiana pull up the upset, but probably Wichita is gonna win that damn game. I'm really shocked that Indiana made a damn tournament with only 20 wins. Kansas with 26 wins, they'll move on. Probably not very far, but hey, when you have a great momentum for the tournament, if you like win one game and you have a great hot streak, you could go the distance, But one hiccup, one screw up, it might cost you. You know, like you might miss two key free throws to tie it or win the damn game, and that was sucks. One and done. That's it. You don't have a second chance until next season. And they're gonna say, "What if?" You know, if you have a chance to win the freaking game, take the freaking shot. If there's like 3.9 seconds left and no timeouts left, just inbounds it and just throw it up, and hopefully it's a miracle shot, And I hopefully we'll see like another Cinderella story like a couple years ago, Valparaiso, Indiana, and that was awesome. They didn't get very far, but still, that would be an awesome story if one of these teams could have another Cinderella story. Now, it does not mean nothing if you're the best college basketball team like Kentucky. All the experts are picking Kentucky. Like the paper, just because they have the best record, just because they have the bigger guys, that does not mean nothing for the tournament. I know a lot of my viewers are going to say, Team Right, you know what the hell you're talking about. Well, that's just my theory, okay? Or on the other hand, it might be a number 16 seed go all the way. I don't think it ever happened in March Madness tournament history. They have so many games on. I remember back in the day, they only have only one network, and it was on CBS. If there was a blowout, they switch over, and that really pissed me off. Now they have like 4 different networks. You got CBS, you got True TV, Channel 2, and TNT. I don't think ESPN will carry any of these games. I think one of them will, like the first game, will face Kentucky, and that's about it. The other games will be on local networks, and the final 4 will be in Indianapolis, Indiana, home of the Pacers. I think same stadium. I think I'm not really too sure, but I'm reckoning. I just cannot believe it. It will be March Madness already. Time is going so damn fast, That's why you're not gonna see that much NBA games, because the NCAA want you guys to watch this instead of NBA. But once this is done, you're gonna see a lot more NBA games on TV. I know a lot of people prefer college basketball over NBA any day of the week. I like both, but college basketball, they play for pride, not for freaking money. That's why a lot of college kids, they play for like 1 year of college hoops, then they jump to the NBA. I remember back in the day, like Kobe Bryant, Kevin Garnett, they jumped from high school through the NBA. You can't do that anymore. Now you only need 1 year of college, and that's it. From my point of view, you should have 2 years of college, and that's it. What's going to happen if you have like a major injury in college? You're screwed, You just gotta get a real life job, But I'm getting off subject here. Who do you think, my basketball fanatics, college fanatics, who do you like to see to win it all? Okay? I know my friend Mark wants Kentucky win it all because he lives in that area. He might get his dream come true. Actually, I'm getting kind of tired of seeing Kentucky, Duke, North Carolina, in the Final Four, or maybe Louisville, but I don't think Louisville is very powerful like the 3 teams I mentioned earlier. You know why those three teams always in it because they recruit very well. If Indiana could do that every single year, that'd be a different story, you know. So I love to see Butler go far. I love to see Notre Dame go far. I'm just do some randomly talk about this March Madness. I'd like to see Gonzaga go far in the tournament because they only lost 2 games. I'd like to see like an upset LSU go far in this tournament. I was very surprised they made it. Um, what else? I'm just doing randomly. I know Louisville and Kentucky hate each other with a passion, so they might meet. The only way they could meet if they met in that championship game, I think. So that'd be great for both um, towns. So I don't know. It might happen. It may not happen. But what's your thoughts on these brackets? You guys like it, dislike it, or frankly you don't care? You're just gonna watch it regardless. Um, let's see here. I'm just doing who I think. I mean, I think one of these teams are not gonna get out of the first round, and I don't know. Maybe Indiana's not gonna make the first round. The way that Notre Dame is playing the last 2 games, I think they're gonna go hopefully far and face Kentucky in the regional finals, and that should be a good game. I'm definitely gonna watch that damn game. Hopefully, if everything goes well, because I don't know when is the next time they're gonna face Kentucky versus Notre Dame. Maybe in the future in the regular season, maybe, maybe not. And I think Notre Dame's younger than Kentucky is. They got young talent. Probably a lot of people are gonna hate what I'm saying, but it's what it is. What it is. Ohio State. I don't know if they had a great season. Yeah, they had 23 wins, 10 losses. Not too shabby. I think the only team who lost only 2 games is Gonzalez. But on the other hand, Kentucky is only undefeated in this whole damn tournament. 34 wins and 0 losses. You look at Wisconsin, 31 wins and 3 losses. Vanilla, 32 wins and 2 losses. And Duke, 29 wins and 4 losses. So Duke is the only undefeated team in this tournament this year. Now, if they win the whole damn thing, they will they will pass that 1976 Indiana Hoosiers, and that had been so many moons ago. That was the only team that won the whole damn thing. So to Kentucky do it, I'll give them a lot of credit. I forgot who won the whole thing last year. Did they win last year? If so, they will be back-to-back champs. I don't remember because I can't keep track. I guaranteed probably the March Madness tournament to see these games live are very, very expensive. Plus, when it comes down to the Final Four, that's a lot of money. And then when it comes down to the college championship game, oh my lord, probably that's like 3 times as much money. Probably these tickets are sold out when the tournament was announced. I don't know how that really works. I love to see a March Madness games live in living person. In living color. But I guaranteed all the hotels are booked in that area, whatever the first round is gonna be held, and the Final Four is in Indiana. So I guaranteed all the hotels are all booked up. The only way you could get down to Indiana for the Fatal 4-Way. I'm talking about wrestling. I screwed up there. Final Four is if you have family out there, you could stay with them, or something like that. Or you could just stay home and just watch on TV like everyone else. or go to your buddy's house to watch it there, or go to a sports bar and they could just crank up the volume there, and you could get the nice, awesome sound. So I don't know what to tell you, no, but I'm looking forward to the tournament. I'm not gonna watch every game because a lot of games are gonna be very very late. So that's why you call it ESPN the highlights. Check them out the next night or whatever. A lot of people got to work the next day or regardless. So I don't know. Just hopefully, good luck with your teams. Good luck with your picks. And hopefully your team goes all the way. Hopefully my team goes all the way, Notre Dame. But if it happens, that's great. If it doesn't, so be it. So you could check out my Facebook Live page. The link is down below. Follow me on Twitter. It's Team RI32. And last but not least, check out my YouTube page. Is called Team RI. Or you could sub to me, whatever you prefer, okay? I don't do this too often. I do this every year. Okay, last year was the first one, and this is the second edition. So, sports fanatics, college basketball fanatics, good luck with your picks, and I hopefully you enjoy the ride to the Final Four and the championship game, whoever it is. I'm out here, and I'll see you guys next podcast edition. Ciao.